The following stem and leaf plot gives the weights in pounds of all 15 students in Algebra 1 class at East Junior High. So, okay, so here we have this over here. This is a stem, it's called a stem and leaf plot. Now, what does it mean? Well, you see the little key down here. See down here where it says 10, line 3 represents 103 pounds. 103 pounds. So in other words, the number in the front, so like the 7 here with the 4, this represents 74 and 75. Does that make sense, what I'm saying there? So the 7 is the 70s, and then 74 and 75. And then in this row, this is the 80s. 80 what? 83, another 83. See the two 83s. 84, 86, and 87. So it's stem and leaf. These are the stems. These are the beginnings. And these are the leaves. Stem and leaf display, or stem and leaf plot. So, etc. So it's a convenient, nice way to summarize data. Again, we're looking at pictographs in this section, ways of displaying data. So that's a convenient way to display data. So what's all that data if we lay it all out? Well, if you lay it all out, they're pretty close, but you can see it down here. This is actually the right one. This has the 74 and the 75. Of course, these both have that. And this has the 83, the two 83s, 84, 6, and 7. Of course, this has that too. And then for the 90s, there should be 4 90s, right? 91, 94, 97, 98. And this has that, and this has that. And then this right here, this word out of the way, is 101 and 105. See, this just has 101. It's out. 101 and 105. This, now what about, this doesn't have any of those, but it does have a 121 and a 124. Perfect. It's D. Okay, now that we've got that, what is the lightest person in the class? So you see how you can quickly tell by a stem and leaf display. Let me get rid of this scribbling here. By a stem and leaf display, you can quickly tell who's the lightest person. You know, if you just looked at, well, you can tell it's 74, right? 74 pounds, the lightest person in class. What's the heaviest person? Well, 124, right? 124, the bottom of the chart. All right, so we roll on. Choose the correct answer below. So now we're supposed to turn it into a bar graph or a histogram, same kind of thing. It's a histogram is another word for a bar chart where the bars touch, basically. So which one of those is the correct bar chart or histogram? So if you think about taking this stem and leaf display and turning it, rotating it this way, so the 7 goes on the bottom, and the 4 and the 5 go up, and the 8 goes here, and the 3, 4, 6, 7 goes up, and the 9 goes here, and the 1, 4, 7, 8 goes up, the 10 goes here, and the 1 and the 5 go up, the 11 has nothing, the 12 has the 1 and the 4, and then you make bars out of these. You've turned your histogram, you turned your stem and leaf display into a bar chart or histogram, same thing. See that? It's just a stem and leaf display turned on its side. So which one of those is that right picture? Let's see. It's looking like A to me. So how can I tell? Well, this bar is coming up to 5, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 80s row. Whereas this bar is coming up to 7. No, that's not right. This one's out. Shouldn't come up to 7. This bar is coming up to 5. That's looking good. This bar is coming up to 5. That's looking good. This bar has something in the 110 range. There's supposed to be nothing there. So he's out. So it's either A or D. And how else can we tell what's wrong? I don't know. They're very similar. Oh, 2 in the 10 zone, whereas this looks like it's hitting it 3. So that's the problem with that one. There we go. So the answer is A. A has everything right? These should be at the same level. They're both 2 for the 70s and the 100s. 70s and the 100s are both the same. So it's A on that one. So there we go. So we went from a stem and leaf display, listed the numbers, and showed the histogram or bar graph with the bars touching.